Hi everyone, I'm Srishti and welcome to my channel Yogriti. Today we'll be doing a 30-minute sequence to open up your chest and shoulder. So bring yourself a comfortable mat and 2 blocks and place them right next to your mat. And come to a comfortable seated posture. Twine your palms and bring them next to your chest. Spine straight and gently inhale and exhale. Set a beautiful intention for your practice. Make sure your mind and body are in sync and forget everything that can be taken care later. With that beautiful intention, we'll gently open our eyes and come to child pose. So your toes should be together and knees apart. Slowly start walking your hands forward and let your head rest on the ground. This will be an amazing stretch for your shoulders. So feel the stretch through your shoulders and even through your hips. Breathe throughout and enjoy. Don't let your belly drop completely. Continue to breathe. And now slowly lift your body up. Bring both of your knees hip width distance apart and we'll come to puppy's pose. So to come to puppy pose, we'll start walking our hands forward, making sure our hips are just above the knees. Extend your toes and let your head rest on the ground. And if it doesn't feel comfortable, you can always rest your head on top of a block. And breathe. Now in this posture, make sure your belly is engaged, your core is sucked in, and you are breathing through your chest. Do not let your belly drop. And we'll breathe here. An amazing way to open up your shoulder and your chest. Try to bring your chest closer to the ground, only as much as it feels comfortable, without putting too much pressure on your body. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And gently now curl your toes inside. Start walking your hands backwards. Now your hands should be shoulder width apart or maybe a little bit more, and we'll come to downward facing dog. So start lifting your hips upwards and create a long spine. Make sure you're breathing through your chest, your belly is engaged here also. And if you feel comfortable, you can put your heels to the ground. And if not so, you can always bend your knee. You can bend your knee one at a time and let your body warm up. Now slowly, with an inhale, raise your right leg. Keep the hips squared. And with an exhale, bring your right leg right in between both of your palms. Let your left leg rest on the ground and release your left toes. Now we'll come to low lunge. So you can place both of your hands on the ground and slowly start lifting your hands up once you're comfortable. Placing both of them right on top of your right knee without putting too much pressure on it. And we'll take some chest openers here. So raise both of your arms to the sides and bend your elbow at a 90-degree angle. Now with an inhale, we'll open up our chest, elbows a little backwards, pushing it backwards, and exhale to relax. We'll do it 4 more times. Make sure your elbows are always in line with your shoulder, neither too down or not too high. So inhale, push your chest forward and exhale. Do it at your own pace. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Now bring both of your arms right in front of your face, elbows in line with your shoulder, and we'll do eagle arm. So your right hand will wrap around your left hand. You can bind it either once or maybe twice, as you feel comfortable without pushing your body. Now once you're there, slowly start pushing your chest outwards, upwards, and bring your gaze towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not putting too much pressure on your lower back. Do not dump your back completely, but keep it lifted and extended. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And slowly release both of your hands and bring it to the ground. And we'll come to downward facing dog. We'll take a breath here, followed by a vinyasa. We'll do the first vinyasa slowly to just get the feel of it. So inhale and come to plank pose. Now in plank posture, make sure your hands are grounded firm. Also make sure your spine is straight. Your hips should not be hanging downwards dead, neither it should be lifted too high. So you're creating a long and extended spine even towards your neck. So you're not gazing upwards but just right in front of the mat towards the ground. And with that intact core, we'll inhale once more and exhale to come to chaturanga. The same core engagement here, not letting our belly drop. Now inhale to come to upward facing dog and make sure both of your legs are engaged. And exhale, curl your toes inside and come to downward facing dog. And we'll do the same on the other side. Now inhale, lift your left leg. Make sure your hips are squared and your body is engaged. Now with an exhale, bring your left leg right in between your hands and we'll take low lunge here. So let your right knee rest on the ground and extend your toes. Slowly bring both of your hands onto your knees and then raise both of your arms towards the side, your elbow bent at a 90-degree as we did earlier. And we'll take 5 breaths here and we'll do some chest openers. So with an inhale, push your elbow backwards, chest forward, looking a little upwards, and exhale to relax. 4 more here at your own pace. One last one here. Inhale and exhale. Now bring both of your arms right in front of the face and we'll do eagle arm here. This time your left arm just below your right. Wrapping it once or maybe twice. Make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Do not lift it too high or don't let it drop either. Now we'll take some chest openers here as well. So it will create a small back bend and we'll lift our elbows upwards. Do not let your body drop completely on your hips and gaze upwards. 2 more breaths here. And slowly bring both of your hands to the ground. And we'll curl our right toe inwards and come to downward facing dog. So we'll vinyasa here. Inhale to come to plank, core engaged, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale to downward facing dog. We'll take 2 breaths here. Now next we'll be strengthening our shoulders. So inhale to come to plank and exhale to come to downward facing dog. Make sure you're aware of the movement and you're not just flowing restlessly. So inhale to come to plank And exhale again to downward facing dog, long spine. Inhale with core engaged, come to plank again. And exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe here. One more time, come to your plank, pushing the ground, not letting your belly drop. Your shoulders are engaged and your shoulders are not dropping. Now we'll take some small push-ups here. So inhale, push the ground away, your shoulder blades opening, and exhale to take a small push-up here, just letting your shoulder drop. We'll take 3 more here. Inhale, push the ground, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel the motion. Inhale and exhale, and we'll come to downward facing dog. Now after the strong shoulder strengthening movement, we'll come to child pose. So your toes together, dropping your nose to the ground, knees apart, and start walking your hands forward again to your own comfort, and let your head rest on the ground or to a block. We'll take some breaths here. And come up to tabletop. Keep your spine straight in your tabletop, your hips right above your knees, and we'll come to puppy pose. Now this time we'll do a deeper extension to the shoulders. So take one of your block or maybe 2 and let your elbows rest on the block. So you might want to look at the screen to understand it better. So your elbows on top of your blocks and start coming to your puppy pose. Start dropping your chest downwards. Folding both of your hands and bring your palms next to your neck, to the back of your neck. Now this variation of puppy pose will definitely feel a bit more than what we did first. So enjoy the pose. Feel the shoulders opening, your triceps extending. Do not push too much and do not forget to breathe. Our core is engaged, belly sucked in, and we are breathing through the chest throughout the motion. Three more breaths here. And we'll slowly, without disbalancing ourselves, we'll remove the blocks away and we'll come to tabletop once again. Take few breaths here. Spine straight. Now with an inhale, gently raise your right hand upwards towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not leaning to any one side. Breathe here. Take an inhale once again. And exhale to bring your hands downwards, curling it inwards right through your left hand, and let your right shoulder rest on the ground. Your ears touching the ground. And if it is too much, you can let your head rest on the block. We'll take 3 more rounds here. Inhale, again lift your right hand and extend it toward the ceiling. And exhale to again thread the needle. Inhale, lift up your body once again, your right hands towards the ceiling. And exhale. curl your hands inwards, right hand through the left arm. And we'll take the last one here. Inhale, lift your right hand, feeling the stretch. Do not lean your weight completely on the left side. And exhale again to loop your hand right across your left hand, and let your right shoulder rest on the ground. And we'll stay in this posture for some time. Make sure your hips are squared and you're not completely leaning towards your right side. Do not let all of your body weight rest on your right shoulder. Keep your core engaged, breathe through it. Do not tense up your body. And we'll again come to tabletop. I will do the same posture once again, this time on your left side. So inhale and lift your left hand. Feel the chest opening, your hands towards the ceiling. Take a breath here and exhale to loop your left hand right across your right hand and letting your left shoulder and left ear rest on the ground. Again, not putting all of the weight on your left hand. Keep your body engaged and active. And you can always use the block if it feels comfortable. Inhale again to lift your left hand upwards. And exhale to loop. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhale to lift your left hand. Breathe through it. And exhale to curl inside. Last one here at your own pace. Inhale. And exhale. And this time we'll stay in this posture for some time. Your left head resting on the ground or onto a block. And we'll breathe here. Your core is engaged, your body is not tensed up. You're not lying completely on your left side. Both of your legs are active. And we'll come to tabletop. Slowly come to downward facing dog. Curl both of your toes inwards and lift your hips upwards. Creating a long spine once again. And we'll come to forearm plank. So letting your left and then your right forearm rest on the ground. And your core is engaged. Just like the plank posture, you're creating a long spine without letting your hips go dead. Your core is engaged, you're not lifting your hips too high. And we'll breathe here. Now if it doesn't feel comfortable or if it is too much, you can let your knee rest on the ground. But make sure you're pushing the ground with your forearm and you're not letting your shoulder drop. But if it is fine, you can always let your knee hang just above the ground into a long straight plank. Breathe here once more. Inhale. Exhale, core engaged. And now we'll come into dolphin pose. Now to come to dolphin pose, start walking your legs inwards and keep your spine straight, just like downward facing dog. Pushing your chest towards your thighs. Keeping your gaze towards your nose or towards your knees. And make sure you're not putting too much pressure on your shoulders. This posture is not just about the shoulder, but also about the core. So your core has to be engaged here. You're breathing through the chest. Take just some more breaths here. And now slowly bring both of your palms on the ground and come to downward facing dog. Start walking your hands backwards and we'll take some chest openers here. So stand straight on the back of your mat and slowly bring both of your palms towards the back, interlacing your fingers if comfortable. With a slight bend in your knee, take an inhale and create a long spine. And with an exhale, start bringing your chest towards the ground, close to your thighs. Take few breaths here and try pushing your hands towards the ceiling. You'll feel a deep shoulder opener here. Breathe through it. Make sure your core is engaged and your chest is opening. You can bend your knee one at a time and feel the extension. Just 3 more breaths here. Slowly release both of your hands and bring it to the ground. Slowly bend your knees and come to a comfortable seated posture. Maybe kneeling or cross-legged. Now we'll take some binds here. So inhale, raise your right hand upwards and bring your right palm to the back of your neck. And slowly now take your left hand and swing it around towards the back. Try to bring both of your palms together, and if that is not the case, it's completely fine. Imagine as if you're holding a towel with both of your hands and feel this chest and shoulder opening. We'll take some breaths here. Spine should be straight and your gaze should be towards the front. Make sure you're not pushing your body beyond a comfortable limit. You should not feel any pressure or any pain in any part of your body. Breathe through it. And gently start releasing both of your hands. Bring it to the knees. Now we'll do the same on the other side. So with an inhale, lift your left hand and place your left palm at the back of your neck. Now swing around your right hand towards the back and create a bind. Only if it feels comfortable. And if you're not able to clutch both of your palms together, that is fine again. And doing the same motion as you did on the other side, imagine as if you're holding a towel in between. And feel the chest opening. We'll again take some breaths here. Spine straight. And now slowly we'll release both of our hands. And we'll take the final pose here, a reverse tabletop. So to come to a tabletop, sit on the ground and put both of your feet on the ground with the knee bent, a little ahead of your hips. Now place your wrist at a forearm distance away from your hip towards the back. Your palms facing towards your legs. Now inhale and slowly lift your body up, coming to reverse tabletop. Your knee will be placed right on top of your ankles and your shoulder just below your wrist. Try to bring your hips upwards and do not let it hang. You can either gaze upwards, and only if it feels comfortable, you can let your neck drop. In this posture, you'll definitely feel your shoulders opening. Just relax. Breathe through it. Do not tense your body and do not hold your breath. We are good here. With just 2 more breaths, take a deep inhale, hips lifted upwards, core engaged, and exhale. A last breath here, do not quit here. Inhale and exhale. Now to come out of the posture, gently bend your elbows and bring your hips down on the ground. And we'll relax our shoulder here after the deep stretch and strengthening. So create small circles to your shoulder, rotating it in one direction 5 times and then on the other direction 5 times. Now bring your fingers on top of your shoulders and we'll create elbow rotation here. So slowly bring both of your elbows together right in front of your face, stretching it upwards, circling it towards the side and then back again down. We'll take 2 more here. Elbows upwards, towards the side, towards the ground and right in front of the face. 1 more here. Now we'll repeat the same in the other direction. We'll do it at our own pace. So 3 circles here. Release both of your arms and we'll come to final Shavasana, a very well-deserved relaxation. So lie on your back, stretch both of your legs outwards and your hands next to your body, palms facing upwards. Gently close your eyes, relax your body and relax your face. Do not tense up your eyebrows and we'll stay here for a few minutes. If a stretched leg doesn't feel comfortable, you can always bend your knees and place your feet on the ground. Take a posture according to your comfort and breathe. Do not let any sound or any movement around disturb your body. Forget everything and come to a complete relaxation. Breathing. Now slowly start bringing some motion to your body, creating small movements in your fingers and in your toes. Stretch your hand backwards towards your face and create a long stretch right from your toes towards your finger. And gently shift your weight towards the right side and come to a fetal posture. Take 2 breaths here. And with the closed eye, slowly lift your body up and come to a seated posture. Bring your palms together right in front of your chest and gently rub your palms against each other, creating some warmth. Now place both of your palms right on top of your eyes, gently. And feel the warmth on your face. Gently massage your face. And bring your palms right in front of your face, gently opening your eyes with few blinks. Namaste. Thank you so much for letting me share this practice with you. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Do not forget to like the video and leave your comments. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.